Okay, guys, now lastly for Alice today, I have the new Alice's Nightmare in Wonderland coloring book. This is illustrated by Jonathan Green with story by Jonathan Green with illustrations by Kev Crosley. He also did the first book was Alice's Nightmare in one. No, I can't remember what the first one was. It has a rabbit on the front. Anyway, I reviewed it. You can look it up if you want. But anyway, here we go. This is Through the Looking Glass and the horse Alice found there. This is by Jonathan Green, illustrated by Kev Crosley. Unfortunately, the paper is terrible. Probably about 60-pound weight, 70 maybe. Images are pretty much one-sided because there's a quote on the back. But you can literally see through the images to the next page. I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can see the images. So the images suck, or the images are great, but the paper sucks. I bet the tooth for coloring probably stinks too. And I don't scan and copy, so that sucks for me. Not that I'll ever have time to color in it anyway. Anyhow, as we go along, this is Through the Looking Glass now that we're looking at. Tick-tock. This is the Jabberwock. Slively toes, borgos, and mome wraths. Scary stuff. The jube bird. The jube bird. A huge bird with a wingspan as wide as a croquet ground is long, swoops down from the sky. Beware of the jub bird and shun the firmest bandersnatch, Alice whimpers to herself. This is the Fromonious Bandersnatch. She needs to quit dreaming this stuff up, don't she? Beware of the Jabberwock. The Cheshire Cat. Can barely see the cat in there. Really intricate. The Walrus. Had to have this book for my collection, but I don't foresee myself coloring in it. The Lion and the Unicorn. We're fighting for the crown. At last the tree parts, and Alice finds herself standing before the ruined walls of the ancient fortress, the Ivory Tower. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And there he is, all broken to bits. The White Knight. The Red Knight. The Return of the Red Queen. Off with her head, the woman says, cruel smile curling at her rosebud lips. That was her favorite expression, wasn't it? Well, you know what they say, you should be careful what you wish for. This is the Ace of Spades. I suppose you're the royal executioner, Alice challenges the burly brute. You suppose right, said the Ace of Spades, so I expect you can guess what's coming next. He chuckles as he hefts his axe in his hands. Poor Alice. The Royal Palace. Who are you to challenge Tweedledee? Tweedledum, says the left-handed head. And Tweedledee asks the head on the right. Queen Alice, Alice declares. There she is the queen. In a wonderland they lie, dreaming as days go by, dreaming as the summer dies. Ever drifting down the stream, lingering in golden gleam, life what is but a dream. It's a tribute to John Tinio, Lewis Carroll, and Arthur Rackman. Some images of theirs. A mad tea party, creating the art through the looking glass. Glass and horrors Alice found there. This section is dedicated to Charles Ludwig Dodson, John Tinio, and Arthur Rackman. And here they give you some images of theirs. and an introduction. Really kind of cool. I haven't read it yet, but I will. Definitely read it. Tells you how they came up with the images. Pretty cool, huh? Definitely going to be a good read. I have to read this. The digital doodles. Notes on coloring. Grayscale study of the walrus. Interesting stuff. Version of Tenniel's Humpty Dumpty using pale tones, brighter tones, cool tones, and warm tones. That's pretty cool. Really cool. My stomach's growling. I must be hungry. It's a shame about the paper, guys. But a really cool book to add with the first one he wrote about Alice. Alice's Nightmare in Wonderland. Thanks, y'all.